What a college football weekend in South Louisiana. A reeling LSU team takes down Florida on the road, while Tulane dominates Tulsa at Ullman, and Southeastern pulls away from Incarnate Word. Plus, the Pelicans look to build chemistry with a preseason game in Chicago. And the Saints rest this week with a chance to go over 500 next Sunday.
This is the last word on sports. 4th Down on 4 starts now.
Before LSU's loss to Troy, this is what happened after the last time the Tigers lost a non-conference game at home. After losing to UAB, LSU bounced back to knock off 11th-ranked Tennessee in overtime. That scene was back in 2000. In many ways, that win was the start of what's been the greatest era ever for LSU football, and that was really the beginning of the Nick Saban era at LSU. Will the win in Gainesville be that kind of moment for Ed Ogeron? I'm Doug Mouton. Welcome to 4th Down on 4. It was definitely a great revenge win in the swamp. Andrew Doak has the story.
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I was just happy for our team. You know, guys, I know what happens when they go home, and I know what the coaches read when they go home or watch the TV. I guess it's tough on everybody.
For Ed Ogeron and the LSU Tigers, their win over Florida represented more than just beating their rival. It hit the reset button for a team whose start has been turbulent and gave them a glimpse at what it could still be.
It shows the kind of football team we can be, but we have to pay attention to the details. It all starts with leadership. It all starts with practice. This team made a decision on Monday that they were going to do everything to win this football game under any conditions, and they did that.
Yeah, I take it personal. I mean, at the end of the day, I know I'm not soft. You know, I know my team not soft, but we was playing soft, and we had to fix it. But I'm glad people called us out on it because, you know, we just have to respond.
I think that was the best wake-up call we could have had because we needed this. I think everybody realizes that, and, you know, we just got to keep this rolling.
It was a wake-up call that nobody wanted, but it was probably one they deserved. But in the swamp, they showed heart. They showed toughness. A makeshift offense won the only way they were able to, with 3 true freshman offensive linemen. And as Coach O said, they didn't blink, and they didn't give up on a season that still has life left.
I thought we got closer as a football team and a staff this week. I think Joe Oliva did a tremendous job of supporting us all week. I think everybody around said, hey, man, we're going to get this done. Let's go. What can we do to get better? We did it.
We needed it, you know? I mean, we needed a win. And as I said earlier in the week, this is the perfect week for it. You know, I mean, this is the week where we could really build something, you know? We could find leadership, show our image, see what we want to be.
And after a week of getting called soft, the Tigers smothered Florida when it counted. On LSU's final 2 defensive plays of the game, they had to have a stop, and they answered the bell.
You know, I seen Tim Tebow say that Troy linebackers was better than ours. You know, I took offense to it. And, you know, I came to work every day ready to work. And I think, you know, the preparation of practice is what made us play so good.
You know, they heard enough, I'm sure, about us not being physical and us not having LSU football. Their pride was hurt. They came out to prove it tonight.
Only 6 games in, they've seen how the darkness feels. But now they've clawed their way out with a chance to respond to the noise again.
So much was made of the meetings that LSU had this week ahead of their matchup with Florida. Sophomore linebacker Devin White even made the mention he had never been on a team that had so many meetings in his life. He said it was well worth it, though. And hey, if it helps bring you closer and helps you get the win, let's get some more scheduled this week, right? Reporting on the Tigers, Andrew Doak, 4th Down on 4.
All right, good stuff, Andrew. LSU and Auburn kickoff at 2:30 at Tiger Stadium. You can see that game here on Channel 4. And after the game, join us for an Eye on the Tigers post-game special. That's from 6 to 7. The Auburn Tigers are 8-point favorites on the road. Tulane got its most encouraging win in at least a decade. The Wave beat Tulsa by scoring 62, and how they did it says very good things about the future, as Ricardo LeCompte reports.
So Tulsa and Tulane have some breakfast and then some football.
Early to bed, early to rise. Makes a Tulane program healthy, wealthy, and wise. The Green Wave were all 3 on Saturday when kickoff came at 10 a.m. inside Ullman Stadium, 5 hours earlier than the original scheduled 3 o'clock kick due to the threat of Hurricane Nate.
That was normal for us. We practiced at
what, 8? By the time 10 o'clock comes, we done with practice. That's normal. I didn't feel no difference in the game. We could have played at 7, we could have played at 3. It really didn't matter. We was ready to go.
The Tulane defense was ready to go from the start and forced a 3-and-out on Tulsa's opening drive. The Green Wave offense needed just 3 plays to score the game's first touchdown, a Dontrell Hilliard 1-yard run.
And Hilliard will push that pile into the...
Hilliard continued to run all over the Golden Hurricanes, finding pay dirt again on Tulane's second offensive drive, a 23-yard score to make it 14-0. Hilliard with 4 TDs in the contest.
Takes a deep shot.
The Green Wave scored again in their third possession,
which is caught.
A 62-yard pass from quarterback Jonathan Banks, 21-0 in a blink of an eye.
That's normal for us, so just playing late in the game, late in the day, that's kind of what we kind of antsy about, but this is normal. Wake up, get ready to practice and play.
The touchdowns continue to rain down in Ullman. The next 4 possessions, all TDs. First 7 possessions, 7 touchdowns. The Green Wave finished the game with 62 points, the second most in any conference game since 1997, when they scored 65 against Louisville. Tulane scored its first conference win of the year and just its second victory over Tulsa in the last 13 meetings.
We came out and played hard, played well, and they ought to get excited by this. Tulsa's kind of had their way with Tulane over the last 13 years, and we played well today. We did a good job.
We sitting at 3-2 right now, so we just gonna move on to next week. We played good. We're gonna celebrate tonight or whatever, celebrate today. But we just got to come back tomorrow. Being able to focus on FIU.
And there goes Hilliard.
The blowout win over Tulsa, a signature victory for head coach Willie Fritz, both as a stepping stone in the rebuilding of this program and reaching the mark of 200 career victories, a milestone his players initially didn't know about.
No, he didn't tell us on that one. We walked back in the locker room, seen a banner hanging out, seen on the jumbotron after the game. I don't think, with him, he don't really focus on that. He just want to win the game at hand, and then after the fact, we'll discuss all that.
64 Fritz's career victories coming on the Division I level, both FBS and FCS. But when Fritz was asked about the win total, he actually referenced the high school ranks, bringing up legendary head coach J.T. Curtis, who has 560 career victories. Fritz marveled at the accomplishment, saying only 360 more to go to catch him, and he's on to 201. Career victory number 201 could come next weekend against FIU. Reporting in Uptown, Ricardo LeCompte, 4th Down on 4.
All right, thanks, Ricardo. Tulane's next 4 at FIU. Then a really good South Florida team comes to Ullman Stadium. A Friday night date in Memphis. Then Cincinnati comes to New Orleans. The Green Wave now 3-2. Southeastern started 0-3, but now the Lions are back to 500. They got their 3rd straight win, beating Incarnate Saturday morning in Hammond, as Ricardo LeCompte reports.
Southeastern!
Fresh off an in-state rivalry win over Northwestern State last weekend, brunch at the Berry started a little sluggish for Southeastern. The Lions led just 7-3 in the first quarter over a winless Incarnate Word team.
There's games where you're not all emotionally on a high ride. That's just not going to happen. It's tough to do it back week to week, so you kind of knew, even though it's homecoming and all the things, we just come off an emotional high playing a roller coaster game that was pretty big for Northwestern. So, in those times, what you really just got to focus on is just doing your job and do it as hard as you can.
But the Lions woke up thanks to the Lorenzo Nunez to Austin Mitchell connection. The duo hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the second quarter and a 3rd score in the 3rd quarter to put some cushion between them and the Cardinals.
It was actually an amazing feeling. Actually scored a touchdown. I ain't scored in 2 years. Scored a touchdown in 2 years. Well, I actually scored a scrimmage, but that was the last time. So it really felt great. Going again.
The Lions pulled away from UIW in the 4th quarter to seal the 49-30 victory. Southeastern improving to 3-1 in Southland Conference play.
We definitely turned our switch on and understood that we needed to turn it around no matter the situation we're in as far as time changes and things like that. We definitely understood that we can't let adversity overcome us winning this game.
Ricardo LeCompte, 4th Down on 4.
Coming up, why Rajon Rondo will be missing in action for the Pelicans as the team wraps up the preseason this week. We'll have highlights from tonight's game in Chicago. And it's been 4 years since the Saints had a winning record. But that can happen next Sunday if they take down Detroit in the Dome as they look to get healthy coming out of the bye week. It appears the Pelicans will start the season without new point guard Rajon Rondo. Rondo has a hernia. He'll see a specialist tomorrow, but our partners at The Advocate say he's expected to miss a month. On the court tonight, the Pelicans finally got a preseason win. Anthony Davis had a huge night, tied in the second quarter, and watch Davis go to work the spin move and the foul. Davis had 37 points, 15 rebounds. With Rondo out, we'll see a lot of ex-Warrior Ian Clark. Clark had 4 steals tonight, including that one ahead to DeMarcus Cousins. He had 22 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists as the Pelicans starters played big minutes. Then Davis takes it himself. The Pels pulled away in the fourth quarter. A good night for New Orleans. The Pelicans beat the Bulls 108-95.
I think we did a great job tonight defensively. The team can shoot the ball from 3 very well, so we did a great job of protecting the 3, making them take the tough shots. And offensively, I think we finally got into a groove. We're trying to find our groove for 2 games now. We did a good job moving the basketball, so it was a good day for us.
You know, we got 2 big guys that are very willing passers, and we were just kind of standing around. So I think when we actually started to cut and do some things that we were able to come up with some easy basket, and it also opened the floor up.
Just one preseason game to go, Friday night at Memphis. And again, we should learn more about Rajon Rondo's injury tomorrow. Next Sunday at noon, the Saints will try to do something they haven't done in 4 seasons, and that's get over 500. And suddenly the Saints are playing with confidence. In Carolina and in London, the Saints showed maybe they can stay in the playoff hunt. And maybe the biggest factor in the Saints' 2-game turnaround, Drew Brees is playing at an extremely high level again. He's top 5 in the NFL in quarterback rating. And through 4 games, the Saints have 0 turnovers.
We've done a better job with the ball security. I like that. I think we've played better defense the last 2 games, which is encouraging. I don't like the penalties, and both in last week's game and in the kicking game. And hopefully we'll be a little bit healthier, and it'll be a little clearer as to where we're at with some guys at certain positions.
Specifically on the offensive line, where the Saints could get left tackle Teron Armstead back soon. The defensive numbers aren't good overall, but that's because the Saints were so bad the first 2 weeks. This Sunday is an excellent test. Matthew Stafford and the Lions are 3-2. Stafford's been very good, but Cam Newton threw for 355 yards against him, and Carolina beat him Sunday. The Saints and the Lions kick off at noon this coming Sunday. Tulane football with Coach Willie Fritz returns next week. We were forced to cancel it this week during preps for Hurricane Nate. With Nate gone, we're back to our full sports coverage this week. 4th Down Friday is Friday night. Our Eye on the Tigers post-game special is Saturday. Then 4th Down on 4 and Tulane football with Coach Willie Fritz next Sunday. For all of us here at Eyewitness Sports, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week on 4th Down on 4.